Hello, it's me, CGD. The time is 14:09 UK time, the 6th of the 8th, 2010. I'm going to call this piece Income Tax and National Insurance in the UK. The reason why I'll deal with national insurance first is because I'm not sure what systems they have in other countries, but in this country your national insurance contribution is what makes up your state pension, and in a lot of companies or a lot of people who are self-employed, what they do is they top up their national insurance so to provide themselves with a private pension scheme. It's actually called paying in. That is sort of the basic parameters of what national insurance is about. It's to make sure that if you work in, I don't know, say healthcare for example, and you don't earn a great deal of money, you can't contribute to a private pension scheme, that this is a public pension scheme on behalf of the British public. It's been there ever since I've been alive, but it's the intentions of HMP Brixton Prison to try and have this changed. They don't believe that certain people should have a threshold and be allowed to pay into certain types of private pensions. They believe that all these companies who provide insurance, etc., are all corrupt. The truth of the matter is HMP Brixton Prison are barking mad, but the prison officers want to go around causing as much trouble as possible. Let them. Let's deal with income tax in the UK first. Income tax in the UK comes at various different rates. You've got the normal flat rate, which is, I believe, I can't say for sure, but I think it's around about 25%, and then it moves up depending on how much you earn. And then when you get to a stage where you are actually making money, what you're not actually physically working for, it's called unearned income tax, and the highest rate of that is about 40, maybe 50%, but it would depend on how much you actually earn. You're talking about earning, well in excess of over £100,000 to start with, before you even get included in the first run of the threshold, and then it runs into millions after that. But you need accountants for all this. The problem HMP Brixton Prison have, they're going after or trying to pursue certain members of my family over this issue. I know they're above board and they're clear, and their bookwork is absolutely bang on the button. I've made a comment about this before. It's not illegal to be self-employed. It's not illegal to have accountants do your bookwork. It's not even illegal for yourself to do your bookwork, as long as they tally up with these new procedures they have of income tax assessment, which is called online. Now, online to you and me is like being on the net or on a computer. And this is how the part of the new assessment is made up. It's the intention of HMP Brixton Prison and its prison officers to try and fit me up, set me up and frame me up, and put me in some sort of criminal indictment. They don't believe that I'm afraid with how life is, full stop. They just think they can run around causing trouble, trying to use emotional duress. Life is not like that, and I've gone beyond that with them. I'm dealing in law, facts, and what is common sense really. Anyone who's has any form of income that they work for privately, i.e. a carpenter for example, a painter or a decorator, their work and how much they earn has to be assessed before they reach that threshold for not only national insurance but income tax. If you're below that threshold, it is virtually pointless working in this country. So the problem HMP Brixton Prison's prison officers have, they're exacerbating this situation. They're forcing this out into the open. In other words, they're going against the government. It's the government's intention to get everyone back to work. HMP Brixton Prison's prison officers are trying to force it the other way and make people commit crime. What is going on with these prison officers? Who is their doctor? Who's the chief medical officer who declared these people fit for duty? I wonder. Thank you. Goodbye.